For a mega stock that Apple is, it is showing a decent amount of strength in this, I would say, pre-market session of today, the 14th of April 2025, up as you can see, 6%. All of this came as it's been disclosed that the company, and indeed a lot of tech companies like Nvidia, are exempt from the 125% tariffs on China bound products. But also what people don't understand is that it's not China that will pay that 125% because it is Apple that's going to pay that 125% tariffs. Because Chinese companies are not the ones bringing the products into the US. It is Apple that is bringing those products into China. So even if Apple is using another firm to bring them in, it is Apple that is bringing them in. So Apple has to pay that 105%. So it makes sense that it's going to be exempt. It should be exempted from those tariffs. So what has not been very clear to a lot of people is that in a lot of cases, it is American companies that will be paying those tariffs. China really doesn't come and start peddling those goods. So this is a very good move, exempting Apple from those tariffs. So um, it's believed that Apple never publicly addressed the latest tariff dilemma, though it was clear that the CEO Cook was taking behind the scenes actions to try to mitigate the fallout. The company rushed India-made iPhones to the US, and Cook no doubt lobbied Trump for an exemption from the China tariffs that had soared past 100%. And I think there's an indication here that Apple had lost 800 billion dollars of market value over those the expectation that the tariffs will apply to them. So you can see now, given all of these issues that are in place now, the 200-day moving average is now sloping slightly lower. Slightly, it's not exact. It's no longer bullish. The underlying trend is no longer bullish. It's just if you're looking at the end of it all here. So as things stand right now, we have that momentum is not expected to remain. Is expected to probably begin to pick up. I think. Is it? Not really. Maybe not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. It's expected to spike by next week, 23rd of April. You know, but as things stand right now, we have a couple of projections. We have a couple of projections, downward projections. We have 158.34, 186.16, 184.04. No upper projections as things stand right now. But regardless of all of this, we can still project a few things. We can come up with a few projections. If we take 198.36, let's see, 198.36. This is for the very short time. Indeed, nothing really is really expected to happen. Weakness is still expected. Weakness is still expected. 198.36, and then we take this pivot of 190.56. We have a difference of 7.8. Multiply that by yeah, something really modest. Multiplied by 1.618. You have 12.6. Add that to the current price of 21055. So we have 223.17 for Apple. There's no guarantee that will happen. Let's see. 223.15. No guarantee that will happen at all. Yeah. So we can go all the way down to its. Let's see now. Let's go all the way down to its monthly chart and see. Before that, we can have a look at its weekly chart and see what's being out here. Yeah. Weakness is projected, no upper projections, nothing like that. 193.7 to 184.12 downward projections. Okay, let's see. We can go to its monthly chart. We might be able to find a trading range. Here on the monthly chart, what do we have? We have, let's see, upper projection. Okay, downward projections, I think. We have, okay, upper projections 219.01. Yeah, and then downward projection of 202.59. We want to get a trading range for the stock. We want to get a monthly trading range. Let's see, market group finder. We come all the way down here and have a look. So yeah, trading range between 192.25 and 252.01. If it ever uh, gets to 252.01, you have to come out of the stock and wait for a buying opportunity. If it's approaching 192.25 before it gets there, if it gets to around, as a matter of fact, if it's actually saying that it shouldn't be in the stock at the moment based on its monthly chart, 199.30. But if you're not going to exit it, if you don't want to take, if you don't want to exit your position, it's there's an indication that if it falls towards 192.25, then you should buy more 192.25. But just be careful about that. Just be careful about that. 192.25. We're just going to have a look and see where that plunge on, I think on the 8th or 9th of April took it to. Okay, we have here 172 point. Yes, at this point, yeah, a buying opportunity was flashing, but still very much risky. So regardless of all of this, even though regardless of all of this, in the very short time, it doesn't. In very short time, it may look attractive, but just be really careful. A bottom hasn't printed yet on um, um on Apple stock. The bottom is not there yet, but in a very short time, we have projections of 223.15. We actually saw 219 or thereabouts on the weekly chart, but just be really careful. This is a very dicey time to be investing at the moment. There isn't, as things stand right now, there isn't a buying opportunity. The opportunity is there to buy in a very short time, but it's the point I'm trying to make is that the bottom, we haven't seen the bottom yet. In the coming months, coming weeks, we're still going to see more weakness. There's a good chance we're still going to see more weakness. So know how you get involved with Apple stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.